Well, this is what the highway looks like going down to the farm. It's solid ice, but I'm just driving slow. I've drove probably about, probably about 15 miles south of Malvern, a little town, and I haven't seen one vehicle. I've only got about, I don't know, about 4 miles to go to get to the farm. We'll see what happens at the farm. All right, we made it down here. It took us a couple hours, but we drove slow. I hadn't even checked the water for the cows yet. I'm fixing to get them a couple buckets of feed, and I'm not going to be able to use the water hose to water them. It's buried under the ice, but we'll see how all that turns out here in a little bit. It's unreal how this stuff is. I mean, it's mostly sleet, but now it's just, I mean, there's like 3 or 4 inches. My truck didn't even go down probably an inch. Well, let's dig this hole out right here. See, I'm not even to the bottom of it yet. Yeah, and it's supposed to get down to like 5 degrees tonight or something like that. It's supposed to be cold, put it that way. Real cold. So we'll see kind of how all that works out. Let me get them some feed right quick. I know they're wanting some. I can't see the hay from here. It looks like they are out on the hay. We'll check it a little bit closer here in a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and get some feed in a bucket and take it to them. And probably have to empty out their feed trough. We'll check to see if we got any water. I might have to go get a shovel. I don't think I can pick that thing up. It's so full of ice. Kind of shovel that out. I may try to pick it up. We'll see. All right, I got to break all this up in this feed trough. I'm gonna throw it in here where I got that heater at, because just in case the water ain't working, we'll get that done. I'll give them some feed. Whew. This right here makes you work harder with this snow and this ice. Just wear you out. All right, we got the feed trough all cleaned out. Threw them a couple buckets of feed in there. I threw some of that ice over here where my heater's at. I hope it melted off. And I did come over here, and I just found out the well pump froze up, so I ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that. But I did bust through right here. T-Bo was wanting to drink real bad. Now I may try to bust through some of these other ones. I don't know. We'll just see how that goes. That's rough on the old man, but it's got to be done. You want to come work when it's 15, 20 degrees or whatever and warm up, that's a good way to do it. Beats sitting in the house. All right, I'm gonna go get my other gloves, put those feed buckets up. Probably start my tractor, make sure it's gonna run, and then we'll go check the hay situation. Y'all hang around, we'll see what else we can get into. All right, I don't know about all this. We're gonna see what happens. I don't even know if we can get that tarp off of it. That's unreal. One of these days I'll build me a barn. That ice is very, very heavy. I'm telling you. Very heavy. My goodness, people. We got a mess, boy. I don't know if we'll get that tarp off or not. Woo, that's coming down my skirt. Oh, cool, that'll cool y'all. Got two different layers. It came on Friday and it came on Saturday and Sunday. Might not get the tarp off without getting the shovel over here. This buried down in the snow. The ice, I mean. Wicked snow. It's a lot easier to handle. My goodness. Damn, yummy. Right. How far does that come out here? There we go. That's good enough for this dog. Woo! Get you some of that. Tilo, get out of there. Don't care for the mouth here or not. Come on, baby. Lord have mercy. That wore me out, boy. Don't take much, but that did it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
All right, we're gonna let that baby run for a while, and then we're gonna go check on some other stuff. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but this is the first time I've ever seen the pond completely froze over. And I do mean froze over. That's unreal. I've seen it almost froze over, but it's solid ice. I'm not gonna walk out on it to see what it I think it is, but that's crazy. Well, I came over to the food plot. The battery's dead on the feeder, but there was a little bit of corn left in there, so I drained it out to get the birds and whatever, something to eat. No, wasn't much in there, but maybe that'll help them out just a little bit. A lot of bird tracks around here, a lot of deer tracks, but deer tracks ain't right here. They were over there by the stand. A lot of rabbit track. That's what T-Bo's doing now, trying to find that rabbit. All right, we're gonna walk on back toward the farm. All right, guys. I think I'm fixing to go rest a while. I tell you what, it's hard enough doing this stuff when it's nice outside, but then when you add ice and all that kind of stuff, and your water's froze, and you got to walk on this, and that's a struggle. But we're gonna make it. It's supposed to maybe get up above freezing tomorrow, just a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it won't. I don't really know. We'll just see what happens. At least the good Lord blessed us with some sunshine today. That makes a difference. Wind ain't blowing. If the wind was blowing, it would just absolutely be terrible. And it just, I know that up north, I got a brother that lives in Minnesota, and he'd be laughing at this. He'd be running around in shorts, but we're not used to that here in Arkansas. Like I said, it's supposed to get down 5 or 6 tonight, and that's just not right. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching, and if y'all would like and subscribe to our channel, and share our channel, and y'all stay rough around the edges, and y'all stay warm. God bless.